Hey everyone! Today I'm going to walk you through an ingrown toenail treatment I performed. I'm looking at my patient's big toe right now, and I'll explain exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm doing, and why each step matters to ensure foot health and, of course, that aesthetic touch we value so much here in Brazil. Let's dive in. Before we dive in, a quick tip. If you prefer watching without subtitles, just click the subtitle icon next to the settings button. And for those who want it easier, we have audio in other languages. Just go to settings and select the audio option. Now, let's get to the procedure. First off, I'm noticing that my patient's toe is pretty swollen on the side of the nail. This is happening because she does a lot of physical exercise wearing sneakers, which puts pressure on the area. The nail is thick, especially on the side, and that's causing discomfort. So my goal right now is to relieve that pressure. I'm starting by carefully cleaning the area to make sure everything is hygienic before I begin any work. With a lot of care, I'm using a spatula to gently push the skin around the nail. I'm not cutting the nail too much yet because I want to avoid any extra discomfort. I checked with the patient if it hurts, and she said no, so I can keep going safely. The nail is pretty embedded, but I haven't trimmed its full length, just enough to ease the pressure on the sensitive skin. Her big toe, even with numbing cream, is still very painful, according to what she says. Note that the nails on her second and third toes are also damaged, but I'll focus only on the painful area, her big toe. This spike I'm trying is causing a lot of pain and discomfort for the patient. I'll go very slowly because I have to be very careful. Now, I'm applying a soothing ointment to hydrate and calm the skin, which is super sensitive due to the swelling. This kind of swelling is common when the nail presses against the skin for a long time, especially with constant sneaker use. I'm explaining to the patient that we need to give the skin a break to recover, so I recommend that she avoid physical exercise for a week. This is really important to let the skin return to normal without further irritation. And most importantly, this cream has an anesthetic effect. I left it on for a while, so the patient no longer felt the discomfort of the pain. Here in Brazil, we call this little tip of the nail that we are removing a spike in literal Portuguese. What do you call it in your region? I want you all watching to know that I'm taking care of this patient with all the care and attention in the world. My focus is always on the well-being of the person in front of me and on you, my audience, who follow my work. I know an ingrown toenail might seem like a small thing, but it can cause a lot of pain and even affect self-esteem, especially here in Brazil, where we care so much about how our feet look. That's why I'm making sure this procedure is comfortable and effective, always keeping the health and appearance of the foot in mind. Every move I make is precise to avoid hurting the already sensitive skin. I'm constantly checking in with the patient to see if everything's okay, if it's sore, or if I can keep going. This makes all the difference in ensuring she feels safe and confident throughout the process. By the way, where are you all watching from? Drop a comment below and let me know. I love hearing where my audience is. Could be from Brazil, the US, Europe, or anywhere in the world. And as always, I read every single comment. There are a lot, so I reply little by little, but I love connecting with you all. So leave a comment and tell me what you think of the video. Back to the procedure now. I'm thinning out the nail. I noticed that its thickness on the side is causing extra pressure, so I'm carefully filing it down to reduce that. It's not just about trimming the nail, it's about shaping it so it doesn't become ingrown again. I'm using a specific file to make the nail thinner and smoother, always checking to ensure I don't remove too much. Now about the aftercare. I instructed the patient to keep the bandage on for 24 hours. After that, she should wash the toe with saline solution or water, dry it thoroughly, and reapply the ointment. The silicone protector needs to stay in place for a week, and she should avoid exercise during this time to prevent further irritation. I also asked her to send me a photo next week so I can check on her progress. These steps are crucial to ensure the nail doesn't become ingrown again and the skin heals completely. My expectation is that by following these instructions, the swelling will go down and the nail will grow back without pressing into the skin. This way, the patient will regain comfort and the aesthetic look of her foot, which is so important for confidence. In Brazil, foot care goes beyond just health. It's about self-esteem and feeling good about yourself. Unlike some places around the world where the focus might be purely functional, here we podiatrists also prioritize aesthetics. My job is to make sure the nail not only stops causing pain but also looks flawless. I want the patient to leave here with a healthy foot that's ready to be shown off, whether in sandals or at a beach day. This aesthetic care is part of our culture, and I take it very seriously in every appointment. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about foot care, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who could use some foot health tips. Your friends will thank you. After shaping the nail, I placed a silicone interdigital protector which I cut in half to fit the size of her toe. This protector is key to keeping the skin away from the nail and preventing it from pressing on the swollen area. It's not something she'll use forever, just until the skin fully recovers. I also applied a gauze with a calming ointment to help reduce swelling and protect the area. Why do I do this? Because beyond fixing the ingrown nail, I want her foot to look and feel great. In Brazil, foot aesthetics are a big deal, and my goal is to restore her confidence so she can wear sandals or head to the beach without worrying about pain or appearance. Taking care of your feet is taking care of yourself. Every step we take reflects our health and confidence. So never neglect your feet, they carry you wherever you want to go. Let's keep caring for the health and beauty of our feet together. See you in the next video, everyone.